MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jody Christian is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So stepping in, Rick Kyle, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Stepping in, David Tanner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Sebastian Marquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Gifford has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Rafael Montero gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Another payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now a pitch on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or 2 early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting third, the third baseman
now, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run and 31 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The right fielder.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. Marquez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 17.
Up next for the Buccos, Christopher Wiggins. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Joey Gallo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 home. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joey Gallo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Grounded to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitch.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, viewer. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the pole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
So now to the plate, Gary Fletcher. No balls and one strike. Boyd on second. Simpson on at first with nobody out. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 punches now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bermott is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 50, Rafael Montero.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Rafael Montero batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in, Rick Kyle. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the
Up
mound.
next for Colorado, the center fielder, David Tanner.
Stepping in now, David Tanner. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Colorado leads it 4-1. Now in the box, Curtis Wiggins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Montero has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Scott Gifford, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Gifford, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Ball 3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Pitcher's going to be kicking himself on that one. You have to look in the on-deck circle. You see the pitcher with the donut on his bat. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate. 3-1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
At the plate, Jody Christian down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first baseline. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
15.
wheels, right? All he wants to
baseman.
do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Wiggins takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
3 runs already home here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2, all even now at 4 apiece. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sebastian Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Brummett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Middle of the 3rd, we're tied at 4. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up
At
for
the
the
plate,
Pirates,
Christopher
the
Wiggins.
left
He'll
fielder,
look to bounce back
number
after
17.
striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Now at the plate, Curtis Wiggins. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Ball two.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a two-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. Striding into the box, Jim Boyd. He reached on a single in his first try.
Boyd.
In there, strike 1. In his career, Boyd is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Fouled off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brooks Simpson.
Standing in, Brooke Simpson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The catcher, number 1, Gary Deutscher.
In now, Gary Deutscher, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box now, Rafael Montero. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
2-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Rick Kyle. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-4 Colorado. Leading off the inning, Jody Christian, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jody Christian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get enough.
Think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. He's running again. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot from 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And this is low, ball 1. Short, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. A throw to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, David.
At the plate now, David Tanner. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far on the year, Tanner carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Sebastian Marquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Settling in now, Joey Gallo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Boy.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Christian Murray will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Christian Murray.
At the plate, Jim Boyd. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Buccos 4. Leading off the inning, Roberto Clemente. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat in the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Ready for another shot now, Christopher Wiggins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. This is line to left. Marquez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Arnold.
Digging in to try it again, Edward Arnold. From the stretch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. And you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
2-0 now. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3.
Number 21.
Trevor Blair will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Christian Murray will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away.
Murray
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Arnold rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. He swings and lines it to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you're seeing, he's bringing up the final spot on the leaderboard, currently 7th in the National League. Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Blair, playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw home. This is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Adrian Juarez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 35, Adrian Juarez.
So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Bucks 10 and the Rockies 7. So coming to the plate, Brooke Simpson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Murray, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 1, Gary Deutscher.
Now at the plate, Gary Deutscher. First pitch of the at-bat. Late square, and this is popped up. Murray is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 35, Adrian.
Stephen Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Stephen Cooper.
High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7.
Your
Chris
attention,
Hayton
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom of the
Colorado.
6th.
Number 26, Chris Hayton.
At the plate, Christopher Wiggins.
Go.
He'll lead it off
Pirates.
as we start the home
The left
6th.
fielder, number 17.
First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Curtis Wiggins. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting
Now
performance
batter,
by that
catcher,
lineup. This park,
Edward
it definitely
Arnold.
caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you could book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Scott Gifford will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now batting
To the plate now,
the pitcher,
Christian Murray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Change up low, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 11-7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rick Kyle. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, David Tanner.
Now to the plate, David Tanner. First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Lo, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The left fielder.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Stepping up to the plate, Sebastian Marquez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Joey Gallo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wiggins takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Striding in for the Rockies, Jim Boyd, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next for Colorado.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Lo.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates on top, 11-9. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Julio Angel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Caleb Brewster will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9. Number 41.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Pops this one up. Turner has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Randy Wiggins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Tyler Wiggins. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gallo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Riding in once again, Roberto Clemente. He's 1 for 4 for the game, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runner goes for second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out with a man at first. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, number 17.
In now, Christopher Wiggins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pirates lead it 13-9. Jamie Fletcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Jamie Fletcher.
Leading off the inning, Gary Deutscher, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Caleb Brewster, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Rick Kyle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, David Tanner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Their count now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Bad time for a goose egg as they trail by 4. Robbie Rowan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Robbie Rowan.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Wiggins.
The last at-bat, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So striding forward now, Edward Arnold. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Into the box now, Scott Gifford. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jamie.
So now to the plate, Jamie Fletcher. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marquez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they still manage to hold a 4-run lead. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sebastian Marquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marquez.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. He's set, and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 13.
A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Jim Boyd, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. He's set. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Todd Hardwick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win. 13-9,
the final score in this ball game. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Christian Murray claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Rockies 13-9. Chris Caney won his 4th game thus far as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 3-1. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. Kirby St. John collected win number 3 this year as Kansas City claimed the win over the Cardinals 3-2. Tony Cingrani got his 3rd win this season, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 5-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Arizona Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 4-2. Mike Foltynewicz had his first victory of the year as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 5-3. Orel Hershiser tossed 8 strong innings in the win, allowing only 1 unearned run as the Dodgers bested the Rays 5-2. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. Alberto Costa collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 1-0. The O's combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-5. The A's first baseman, number 35, had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as Oakland disposed of the Indians 4-3. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-3. Joel Cortez won his first game of the season as the Twins pushed past the Angels 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. Robinson Cano was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 16-1. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Chicago White Sox put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.